what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Indiana Pacers. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Stockton. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for Detroit, we've got Murray. Ingram is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Kareem, and it's Roy in at the 2 guard. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. The shot by Abdul Jabbar, no good. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to the Pacers in Indiana. Stockton kicks to Bridges. They get a hand on it. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw tonight.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And Bridges no good on that one. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Detroit. 4-point game. Passes to Ingram. For the 3. That one, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
And here is Ingram. John Stockton getting his 3 to go moments ago. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, Ingram saw the opportunity to hit a 3 and wasn't having any of it. That's a cold-blooded competitor.
Stockton against Murray. Stockton kicks to Clarkson. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Wow, he's a confident shooter from 3-point range. I mean, even with the D hovering near him.
Murray surveying the D. Here's Ingram. Softly drops in the floater. Ingram's got his second bucket tonight.
You're not used to seeing a player Ingram's height make those kinds of shots. He's a breed apart.
Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. Stockton outside. Pass to Davis. Over Stoudemire. Rebound by the Pistons. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking. And you know, things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
Now Clarkson, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And that sends Jordan Clarkson to the free throw line. It's on Brandon Roy. The Hawks have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
One shot.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the 2nd round. Clarkson, a draft day steal.
Pistons trail by 8. Murray outside. Ingram outside. Now the pass to Roy. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run.
And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip.
Now here's Stockton. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Roy can't hit.
And even though Valanciunas has added the 3-ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Yes, he better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane. There's no question he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And, Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Now here's Murray. 14 points from him the last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. And that one's good. Ingram.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And here's Clarkson after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Here he goes. Basket good. Clarkson's got 8 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Pistons. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Abdul Jabbar. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Atlanta leading by 7. Now Stockton. Pass to Davis. Launches a 3. Detroit with the rebound. Abdul Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Now here's Bridges. Davis setting the pick for Bridges. And stolen by Murray. Drives to the hoop. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The Pistons have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
The Hawks leading by 4. Outside, Davis. Screened by Valanciunas. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Murray, the pass to Ingram. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Ingram is so rangy. Hard to affect his shot without fouling.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops.
Ingram, he's shown some flashes, but now it's about being consistent. I mean, he has all the talent needed to be a star in this league.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Valanciunas. No good on the second free throw.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Now here's Bridges, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Hardaway's checked in for the Hawks. Clarkson on the wing. Davis with a screen on Roy. A little pass fake there, froze the D. Nice move. Clarkson's got 11 points. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Now Clarkson, Amari Stoudemire missing on the 3. Three-pointer from Stockton. Good on the triple. Stockton's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Murray, the pass to Stoudemire. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Stockton. 6 points for him. Yep, it counts. He's got 8. Pistons trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Stockton outside. Over Abdul Jabbar. Stockton, no good. The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Abdul Jabbar in the post. Guarded by Hardaway. Clarkson kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Stockton. Jacks up a 3. Stockton can't get that one to fall. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 6-point game. The pass to Bielitsa. Murray outside. Back to Bielitsa. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Well, it's such a boost. I mean, not something you want to have to count on every night, but you can tell how much they trust their reserves.
Here's Murray. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Murray outside. Clock at 6. Stoudemire against Davis. Detroit, no good that time either.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now, here's Clarkson. 11 points in the game. And Davis puts it in. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead. He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Pass to Clarkson. Murray against Turner. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
For the Pistons, LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Brandon Roy. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Murray. Then for the Hawks, JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Davis. Duncan Robinson comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jackson in for John Stockton. On defense, the Hawks, leading by 12. Bielitsa passes to Brunson. Schroeder outside. They get it back. Abdul Jabbar. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Brunson's got it back down to within single digits for the Pistons. Atlanta's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Turner. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Using a unique blend of power and finesse, Turner can make some tough baskets down low.
Passes it to Schroeder. Here's the three. The rebound by Turner. The Hawks leading by 9. Hardaway kicks to Jackson. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Schroeder, right side. From deep. Great D that time from Hardaway. There's the three. Rebound by Bielitsa. The Pistons shooting 40% here in the early stages. To the left wing. Back to Abdul Jabbar. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
Outside Jackson. Dishes it to Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing. And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them at early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Jalen Brunson out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. The Hawks leading by 10. Jackson kicks to Hardaway. That one goes. Count it. Hardaway has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Atlanta. Brunson with it. Ingram wide open. No good from outside. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. For the Pistons, rebuild has been a dirty word. With all their injuries last season, staying in the playoff picture was out of the cards. This summer, with their highest draft pick in a decade, Motor City is hoping it will be back in the fast lane soon. Guys?
Building up that talent base. Thank you, David. Now here's Jackson. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Turner with a screen for Hardaway. And there's the drive. It's good. Hardaway has got 9.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Brunson. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. He's got 5.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
A different look here for Detroit. Stoudemire comes in for Bjelica, and it's Roy in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Atlanta, Anthony Davis comes in for JaMychal Green, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Hardaway. Roy against Bridges. Ingram trying to get open. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Roy.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
It's Jackson with the drive. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the muscle from Jackson on that play? Even with the contact, he knocked the bucket down easily.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Murray's checked in for the Pistons. And a change for the Hawks. Stockton's checked in.
One shot.
And Jackson no good on that one. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And here's Jackson after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Davis, the pass to Bridges. Outside Turner, 5 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Turner's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Roy against Jackson. Outside for Murray. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Stockton passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Ingram outside. Murray outside. Back to Ingram. Aldridge with a screen on Bridges. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Ingram.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Outside Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Oh, come on. How great is Jackson at earning these calls, especially from the interior where he is very crafty.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
As a kid, Jackson saw a lot of the world. His dad was in the Air Force, so he lived in Italy, England, North Dakota, Florida, Colorado. He was all over the place.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Turner. Both free throws good from Jackson.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Here's Murray. 5 points in the game. And it's Stoudemire missing.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Valanciunas with a screen on Roy. Here's Jackson. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Ingram outside. Launches it. Rebound by the Hawks.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Stockton outside. Pass to Davis. Fades away. Misses off the left iron. Pistons trail by 16. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Ingram. To the paint, and Aldridge slams it in.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
And the pass to Bridges. Davis with a screen on Ingram. Here's Bridges. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Atlanta making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in.
1 shot.
And Bridges no good on that one. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target score, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. The Pistons making a change here. Abdul Jabbar is checked in. Davis kicks to Stockton. Davis with a screen on Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, that goes in. Stockton's got 10.
And Stockton almost impossible to guard in the pick and roll. When he gets a little daylight, he is always ready to pull the trigger.
Now here is Abdul Jabbar. 14 points from him the last game against Indiana.
It was his rebound that stood out even more than me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And here's Clarkson. 9 points last game out. Here's Davis. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He's got 6.
I respect the defender's enthusiasm that time, but Davis is too skilled for that to stop his shot.
It's Ingram on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now here's Stockton. 10 points for him. Feeds it to Davis. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Murray outside. Ingram right side. Shoots over Bridges, and it's Ingram missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Stockton passes to Valanciunas. Over Roy. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Stockton. Valanciunas has got his first points in this one. Pistons trail by 18. Ingram outside. And another 3 for Detroit.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Back to Stockton. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Ingram outside. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Stockton passes to Bridges. Here's Davis, and the rejection by Abdul Jabbar. And he recovers it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons, trailing by 19. Pass to Abdul Jabbar. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
A different look here for Detroit. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Roy. And it's Jalen Brunson in for DeJounte Murray. And then for Atlanta, Green, he's checked in for Davis. Duncan Robinson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Hardaway is subbed in for John Stockton. Atlanta leading by 17. Clarkson kicks to Hardaway. And that one, good. Hardaway has got 6 here in this quarter.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Runs in the pass to Ingram. A 3-ball. The shot, no good. The Hawks shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Now here's Brunson. He has 5. Ingram at the elbow. Ingram drawing the double team. Here's Schroeder. Knocks down the 3-ball. Schroeder's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
And again, it's Atlanta.
And this is where Clarkson can do a lot of damage. I mean, that in-between area.
Pistons trail by 20. Runs in the pass to Ingram. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Schroeder against Clarkson. Abdul Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And the Hawks making a change here. Turner's checked in. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Here's Clarkson. And the layup's good off the glass. Clarkson's got 15.
This is what Clarkson is capable of. Certain nights where he carries you with his scoring.
The Pistons shooting 43% for the game. Passes it to Abdul Jabbar. Lobs it up there for Ingram. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Robinson against Ingram.
Hey, yo, right here.
Stolen by Brunson. Down low. Schroeder looking over the floor. Ball's knocked loose.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Now Clarkson. Good, nice job down low. Clarkson's got 6 in the quarter.
And the thing about Clarkson, he really plays with an edge, especially once he gets it up inside.
And so it's Atlanta, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Atlanta was looking great right away. They had the pieces in place for a nice stretch to open it up and went on a 7-0 run to start. They had a double-digit lead at the end of the first quarter. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Well, we can't look past the huge contribution their bench has provided. They've got this lead mainly because of the injection of energy and offense that they got from their reserves. That's what a coach wants to see. I'm guessing the minutes will be spread out a little bit in the second half.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, not at all what they envisioned coming to the game. And defending the paint has been the main problem, Ernie. They got to commit a few more bodies down low, and they got to protect the inside, protect the inside. But even if they do, still might be a little too late for them, Ernie.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Anthony Davis is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Bridges, Then there's John Stockton, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. Now Stockton, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Davis, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the three, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
And that one misses.
I mean, you know, Davis's reputation really does precede him. Every time he steps on the court, the other team starts to look nervous.
Now, here is Abdul Jabbar. He's got 5. Murray against Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. That shot off. And Atlanta will come the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And there's the call on Roy. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Davis looking for an opening. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Abdul Jabbar, a screen on Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Floats it up for Davis. It's tipped. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Poked away. Bridges with the steal. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You take a look at Amari Stoudemire, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Here's Stockton. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Now here's Stockton. 12 points for him. Buries it down low.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Stoudemire outside. Pass to Ingram. Back to Stoudemire. For 3, Murray doesn't get it to drop for him. Stockton with the defensive effort. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And there's the pass to Davis. Over Stoudemire. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Pass to Bridges. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Stoudemire. And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Bridges. Jackson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Both free throws good from Bridges. Detroit with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Tipped away and stolen by Stockton. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the rejection by Abdul Jabbar. Murray outside. Stoudemire outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 14. Shot, high post. Atlanta again, missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Ingram against Davis. Ingram kicks to Abdul Jabbar. Here's Roy. There's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. The Hawks leading by 23. Stockton with it. He's got 14. Passes it to Davis. Over Stoudemire. Here's Valanciunas. It's stolen by Abdul Jabbar. Here's Roy. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Roy's got 5 points so far.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
Stockton outside. Screened by Valanciunas. Nails the baby hook. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, I love the rabid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
Stoudemire kicks to Murray. Takes the 13-footer. Goes back up. And it's good on the way up. He has 7.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Murray against Stockton. Pass to Davis. Stockton outside. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Davis.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down the alley-oop.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Roy with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop.
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Stockton against Murray. Stockton outside. The pass to Davis. Abdul Jabbar with the block. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pistons trail by 21. Murray outside. He dishes it to Ingram. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Now here's Valanciunas.
Screen, screen, screen.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. They host the 76ers after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Tries the spin move. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
A different look here for Detroit. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Stoudemire. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Ingram. And it's Jalen Brunson in for DeJounte Murray. And then for Atlanta, Turner's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Robinson comes in for Bridges. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Stockton. To the inside. Abdul Jabbar passes to Brunson. 4 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Reggie Jackson. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Green, he's checked in for Davis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Atlanta leading by 21. Green with a screen on Brunson. Here's Jackson. Count it. Jackson's got 8 points.
Oh, you love when Jackson comes up with the floating J. The way he shoots, it makes it impossible for the D to do anything about it.
Aldridge finds Brunson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Schroeder. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
There's no reason for these big men to shy away from contact on the inside because when they get to the foul line, you can see the success they've been having in the past month. Miles Turner 4th.
And with those numbers at the free throw line, he should be trying to get there as often as possible. I mean, operating among the big bodies in the paint, he gets those chances.
Now here's Jackson. 8 points for him. And that one, good.
Oh, and Jackson is very gifted at finishing through aggressive defense, just a master at controlling his body.
Outside Aldridge. Pass to Brunson. Shoots the three. No good on the shot. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here is Robinson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Turner with a screen on Roy. Hardaway goes in. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Bjelica. He checks in for Detroit. So it's the Hawks now. Clock at 4. Jackson misses. And here's Brunson. He's got 7. Outside Aldridge. Pass to Roy. Now Hardaway. 13 points in the game. Outside Jackson. Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. Rebound Detroit. Bjelica's got 4 rebounds in this game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good on the three-point shot. Bjelica's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Hawks leading by 22. Now here's Jackson. He's got 10. Kicks to Green. Over Bjelica. And Green with the basket on the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Schroeder passes to Aldridge. The Pistons rebound. Roy. And he banks in the layup. Roy's got 9 points.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
The 11-footer, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And even though it didn't go down, he did some nice work to get that inside.
Here's Schroeder, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the line. And the Pistons making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Jackson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Clarkson, 17 points in the game. Outside Hardaway. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
He's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Stoudemire outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Pistons have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. Abdul Jabbar's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Stoudemire, no good on the free throw.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Turner with a screen for Clarkson. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third.
Yeah, still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Brunson scanning the floor. There's the pass to Roy. 6 to shoot. From downtown, Green with the rebound. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Hawks. They have a 19-point lead. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Turner. Shoots over Brunson. And Turner with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. Turner's got 11 points.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
The feed now to Stoudemire. Green with the block. And so it's Atlanta with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Murray out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Stoudemire. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Abdul Jabbar in at center. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Murray after the basket by Atlanta. Ingram outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
After a monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
Clarkson passes to Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Murray dishes to Abdul Jabbar. Pass to Ingram. Stoudemire with a screen on Hardaway. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Guard steals. Ingram confident with the ball in his hands.
Atlanta leading by 23. Clarkson kicks to Hardaway. Oh, Turner in position.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Stoudemire. That three off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
At the top of the key, Turner. Hardaway against Ingram. But they get it back. Three-pointer from Stockton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half. After nailing 2 in the first, they don't want to let this fella get going.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
No problems knocking that one down. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, man, let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Stockton's shot is good.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also, doing some solid work from deep.
Passes it to Ingram from past the arc. Rebound by the Hawks.
Look, the more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Murray following the basket by Anthony Davis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far, and I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, man, what amazing speed and body control by Jackson. Once he penetrates inside, he's searching for the foul on his shot.
That one is off. Martin's checked in for the Pistons. And he sinks the second. And this next draft, Chris, expected to be the last year of the one-and-done rule. Do you approve of the league once again letting high schoolers be drafted?
Well, yeah, I think if they're finally catching back up with the world, if a man can do the various things that you could do after turning 18, why wouldn't you be allowed to go to a job and make money for your family? So, yeah, I definitely think it's the right thing to do.
Three-pointer, Martin. Detroit, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside Jackson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's not the biggest guy on the court, but Jackson doesn't mind getting his hands dirty. He'll take a knock as long as he can get his points out of it.
One shot. One shot.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Len with it. Here's Nwaba. Up top, Bielitsa. 6 on the shot clock. Off the left rim and out. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect of some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
Lee no good on the free throw.
And you gotta love what Lee adds to your rotation. Flexibility and effort at both ends.
Yeah, G.A., he gives you points, rebounds, assists, steals. He does it all. I mean, had some double-doubles last year, as a matter of fact. Considering his relative inexperience, his game is fairly mature and very, very well-rounded.
Here's Lee following the three by Atlanta. Outside, Martin trying his luck from deep. Bridges with the board. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. And Giles now top of the key. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Nwaba kicks to Bielitsa. Pass to Lee. Fires the three. That one's not going to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. And here's Payne. Chris, you look at last year's all-defensive first-teamers. 4 out of 5 of those guys were 6'10" or taller. Clearly, size is an advantage.
Yeah, size or at least length. I mean, long arms, you know, with that comes block steals and deflections. You know, as long as you can move your feet, though, bigger is better.
Bielitsa finds Martin. Right side, Lee. It's Bielitsa. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
And how about the fundamentals right there? I mean, Bielitsa is so skilled at keeping his balance in the face of adversity.
Outside Jackson. Valanciunas sets a screen for Jackson. The pass to Valanciunas. Left block shot on the way. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, this is the grit and grind Valanciunas gives you. I mean, someone that isn't going to give into the defense.
And the Hawks making a change here. Teague's checked in.
Shooting one.
And Valanciunas no good on that one.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
Now, here's Bielitsa. No good on the three. Now Payne. Pass to Valanciunas. The tray. He doesn't hit that one. The Pistons go the other way with it. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, with great size and interior instincts, Valanciunas, he's such a threat around the rim.
Passes to Len. Here's Nwaba. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you can make a strong case for that. But you go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
Now, here's Bielitsa. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Lee. The 3. Trying to get open is Len. The rebound by Giles. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. The Pistons shooting 40% in the fourth. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Martin for three. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Payne kicks to Teague. Back to Payne. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Shot from 12. Rejected by Len. Now Detroit moving it up. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
Teague the pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Here's Nwaba. Lee outside. Chris, we've seen in the three-point contest, they've added a pair of deep shots worth extra points. You know, if the league decided for the All-Star game to test out a 4-point line, what would you think of that?
I'm not sure about the 4-point line yet. I think we'll always have time for that, but I don't think it's a need to rush for that. I think that until everyone can shoot like Curry or most guys can shoot like that, let's just not change it because one or two guys can. When we look at offensive efficiency and other statistics, still a lot of ways that this game can be improved with the line where it is. I love the NBA welcoming innovation, but this is something that I think we're jumping ahead of the times.
Here's Teague. Green with a screen on Lee. And Teague, here we go. Good on the bucket. Teague's got his first 2 points.
And when Teague is hitting with his floater, he is so dangerous once he gets into the teeth of the defense.
Now here's Lee. Len with it. Martin from outside. Robinson pulls it in.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
There's the dish to Teague. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play. Chris, you had some great battles with those guys in the 2020 Hall of Fame class, like Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett. And I know you're going to join them in Springfield in the Hall of Fame soon as well.
Well, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. It was an honor playing against these guys. You know, when you think about Kobe and the Mamba mentality, as a friend, you just miss that competitive spirit, and it was an honor to call him an opponent and a friend. Tim Duncan, you had to be prepared when you went up against him and his great Spurs team. And same with Kevin Garnett, just energy and passion, and one of my favorite players of all time. So it was an honor playing against them and an honor to call them friends.
Now here is Martin. Driving inside. The teardrop falls in. Martin's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Outside, Green. Free throw good, Giles. He's off on the second. And with the move league-wide for greater representation, some are calling for more diversity in front offices. Chris, some say progress isn't coming fast enough. What do you think?
I think progress hasn't happened fast enough either. Put me on that list. Let me sign that petition. Because even in the coaching ranks, fewer black head coaches this season. You know, teams need to hire the best candidate. No one's saying anything different than that. But the fact of the matter is, they're not interviewing some of the best candidates. That's all. Let some of the best candidates in the door, and they should be hired.
So it's Atlanta now after the basket by Detroit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. No coverage that time.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Hits it from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Man, talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Green. He kicks it to Payne. And here is Lee. Dishes it to Len. Pass to Nwaba. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin, here with AD. Hey, you guys seem locked in tonight. What was the key?
So we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you know, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Yeah, you certainly beat them to the punch, and you beat them on the scoreboard as well, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
You